Right.
All right, let's rock.
The advantage is ours.
Go.
I want to say I'm almost getting better at cleaning out these bugs.
There. Now's our chance.
I've got you!
My turn. Ha!
I can do this.
My turn.
My turn. Hey!
It's my turn.
Good. I'm not sure if I'm over-leveled or I'm just got
Now!
decent weapons with these guys.
Nicely done, Elisa.
Same to you. That was great.
Notice there's a lot of dudes here, but let's go.
Is that a treasure chest?
Enemies ahead! We'll have to fight.
Of course.
My turn. There.
Right!
My turn.
Go.
Right! That takes care of them.
Watch out, guys!
Right!
Alright.
Arcus activate.
My turn.
Go. There. Now's our chance.
An opening.
Yeah.
Huh?
My turn.
That's a pretty
Hey!
good SP.
Yeah!
My turn.
Right!
Of course. Evil will fall before my blade.
Bring it on. My turn.
Let's see.
There.
I can can do this.
Alright.
Turn to
Shoot him with a
flames.
burning arrow.
Burn!
Of course. Huh?
My turn.
My turn.
No, I want to see him kill.
Right! Turn to flip.
I'm sorry, everyone.
My turn.
Of course. Hey!
Right!
Alright.
Fire!
Oh, that did jack. No. Jack.
My
shit.
turn.
Of course. Ha!
Whack him.
We should keep going.
Oh. Trinket.
Well, shall we begin? I can do this.
Alright, we're gonna do this.
Whoa, that's good.
Of course.
Here.
Whoa, that's good.
Right.
Here. I actually.
It's my turn. Turn to flip.
Go!
Right.
Right. Give it up.
Go!
My turn.
Alright, just.
It's my
alright,
turn.
Just finish this thing off.
That takes care of them.
Oh, a treasure chest.
Enemy sighted. My turn.
Right.
Alright, okay.
It's my turn.
Of course.
Whack. Nope.
My turn.
Whack.
Right!
My turn. We should keep going.
Oh, a treasure treasure chest.
This better be worth it. Alright, could be, First, we're gonna...
Oh, hey! There's an Orbman charging station.
We must be in the most remote reaches of the park.
That and there's gonna be a boss battle, isn't there? Well, and eventually I know, hoping we can eventually get some, like, Chaos Brand or something like that. Let's see.
There they are.
Not bad for a night's work. And if those idiots don't withdraw that petition, we'll be able to make even more.
Don't get carried away now. We get a reward for all this anyway. We're making out just fine as it is.
Still, who were those guys? The provincial army seemed happy to go out of their way for them.
No idea. But then, I can never figure out what that man's thinking. None of our business either. We just need to be ready to abandon this place at a moment's notice.
You're not going anywhere. What?
Who's there?
You're those students from yesterday.
I know I locked the gate.
Don't tell me you broke in.
Indeed, we did.
It looks like the stolen goods are all here too.
We caught you red-handed.
Let's take them out.
They're just kids. They should be no match for us.
And since we're all alone out here, ain't nobody gonna see a thing.
But be ready for the beating of your lives.
I highly doubt we'll be the ones to endure a beating here today.
As long as we make good use of the Arcus's combat links.
Yeah, they don't stand a chance.
Here we go.
Watch out, guys!
Thanks for reminding me.
My turn.
Alright. first.
All right, let's do this.
Right.
I can do this.
I need you.
Let's go.
Right. Keep it up, everyone.
My turn. There.
It's my turn. Arcus at... Ha!
My turn.
Let's see. I guess I'll just.
My turn.
Right.
Of course.
I haven't gotten a single link, but
We should keep
I
going.
still managed to do what I needed to do.
Oh, this has got to be some kind of joke. They're kids.
How pitiful. That barely even qualifies as a warm-up.
Well, when you're used to Instructor Sarah's training exercises, warm-ups take on a whole new meaning.
That's very true.
Bottom line, we won. Fair and square. I'd suggest you surrender yourselves and apologize to everyone in the Grand Market for all the trouble you've caused.
And we'll be returning those stolen goods to their rightful owners, too.
We would also be very interested to learn who hired you.
You must be out of your damned minds if you really think you've won. Hmm?
Elliot?
What's wrong?
I don't know. I just thought I heard the sound of a flute.
What was that?
It sounded like the cry of an enormous beast.
No.
What's happening?
It's coming this way. Help!
At least heal me up.
I believe we're dealing with the ruler of this forest. What would you suggest, Reem?
Well, they may be thieves, but we can't just leave them to die. We're going to have to fight it.
Understood.
All right.
Adios, help us.
Watch out.
Oh.
This is a tough one.
Alright.
My turn.
Oh.
everyone? I get it. Go!
Alright, first hike.
All right, let's do this.
Right.
Right.
Fate.
Thanks.
I can do this. Arcus. Ha!
Too slow. My turn. There.
My turn.
Wake up, wake up, wake up.
My turn. Arcus, active. Ha! Go!
I can do this.
Huh. My turn.
I can do this.
Flames, gavel on my blade.
Let's see.
Strike!
I can do this.
Was it strong enough?
Oh, I'm glad I saved beforehand.
Not yet.
My turn.
Thanks.
My turn.
Poison, burn. Faint. One. Sleep.
My turn. Keep it up.
Just for the periodic heals.
My turn. Ooh, that's good.
I can do this. Arcus? Huh?
I'm sorry, everyone.
Well, first, I guess first like learning experience.
I can do this. Let's go. Ha! Right. Let's go.
This looks bad.
Arcus. Ha!
It's my turn. Turn to
Right.
It's my turn. Turn to
My turn.
It's my turn. Let's go.
My turn. Keep it.
Right. Turn to flank.
This looks bad.
I'm not a crit or shit, so.
I can do this. Turn to
Take this. My turn.
It's my turn. Arcus out.
take it.
Right. Arcus. Ha!
I'll take it.
Is everyone okay?
No, they aren't. Alright, they still get XP, I guess.
I did it!
All right.
That was kind of terrifying.
I thought we were done.
Still, at least we were able to defeat it. Reen, what was that skill you just...
Oh, it was something I've been working on for a while. This was the first chance I had to put it through its paces, though. I definitely feel like I'm getting the hang of it now.
I see.
You really are amazing, Reen.
Yeah, you're always there to help us when we need it most.
No, that's not true. There's really only so much I can do on my own. We wouldn't have been able to defeat that thing if we hadn't all been working together as a team. This was a victory for Group A as a whole.
Well said.
Indeed.
Unbelievable. What are these kids even doing here? That bastard. This wasn't supposed to happen.
Who are you talking about?
What?
Uh-oh.
It seems we have some unwelcome guests.
There they are!
And they're not alone.
Put your hands in the air! Don't try to resist!
Why are you surrounding us and not them?
Keep your mouth shut!
Don't think we're gonna go easy on you just because you're students.
Looks like all your hard work was for nothing, huh? Sucks to be you!
They're not even trying
you're
to
getting
hide their
yours.
involvement.
Utterly shameless.
You're jumping to an awful lot of conclusions. I see two groups of people and a collection of stolen goods, but no indication of which group was responsible. Do you have any way to prove that the four of you aren't the perpetrators?
What?
Do you intend to frame us?
This is preposterous!
I'm just telling you that you need to mind your own business and learn your place. The Kreutzen province is the territory of Duke Alvarea, and I will not have a gaggle of bratty students poking their noses where they don't belong. You will back down now, or we'll be more than happy to arrest you right here and drag you to Berea Hard City, kicking and screaming.
Damn.
This is ridiculous.
I'm afraid you'll be doing no such thing.
What?
Who's there? Oh!
Those are some really... Those are some shockingly non-medieval... Those are some shockingly futuristic guns. So,
Railway military police.
Railway military police?
Yeah, the RMP.
They're supposed to be the most elite unit in the whole of the Imperial Army.
The Icy Maiden!
Why has one of the Chancellor's dogs come here?
What is the meaning of this? This area is under the jurisdiction of the Kreutzen Provincial Army. The Imperial Army has no right to intervene.
With all due respect, Keldic is a major interchange station in our railway network, so in point of fact, we have every right to investigate any incidents that occur in this general vicinity, as I'm sure you well know. And in accordance with our investigation thus far, we have concluded that it is impossible for any of these students to be guilty of these crimes. Do you wish to contest this judgment?
I suppose not.
Well then, may I suggest you leave us to do our jobs? The RMP will take responsibility for returning all of the stolen goods to their rightful owners as well.
Men, withdraw! We're returning to Keldic.
Yes, sir. Understood, sir.
You've got to be kidding me! We had a deal!
Take them into custody.
Yes, ma'am.
Oh, crap.
You'd think they'd hear about they just heard. I wonder what they're gonna be doing about them.
There's no point in... They're coming with us.
Damned Ironblood dog.
She's really pretty.
Is she really part of the RMP?
Thank you all very much for your assistance. My name is Captain Claire Revelt of the Railway Military Police. We're a division of the Imperial Army. And you are the visiting students from Thor's Military Academy, are you not? I'll need to file a report about what happened here. So would the four of you mind accompanying me?
We really are grateful for everything you've done today. Thanks to you, the stolen goods have been recovered and those responsible have been found and arrested. I can't possibly express my gratitude. I'm just glad we were able to help. Besides, it was only thanks to the RMP's involvement that we were able to catch the culprits in the end. Well, there's no need to be modest. All we did was physically arrest the culprits. The rest was entirely on you. If not for your assistance in stopping the criminals from escaping, we would have missed our chance to intervene altogether. Helped if you arrived a little earlier, but I believe the credit for this achievement is yours and yours alone. Naha, all this attention is kind of embarrassing. Still, I suppose it would be rude not to accept your thanks. Indeed, you should all be very proud of what you've accomplished here. So, can we leave everything in your capable hands from here on out, Captain? Of course, I'm intending to leave a number of our soldiers here for the time being. Rest assured that we'll take care of any further problems that may arise. We are greatly obliged. Still, while your personal loyalties may differ, both the RMP and the Provincial Army are made of Erebonian soldiers. So I'd appreciate it if you tried not to stand out too much. Your presence may create some anxiety among the locals. I'll be sure to keep that in mind. Thank you for your cooperation with the report. I'm sorry to take up so much of your time. Oh no, not at all. And, we really appreciate you coming to our aid like that. Oh, there's no need to thank me, really. In fact, the more I think about it, the more I regret having stepped in at all. Overcoming such an impossible situation was probably meant to be part of your field study, too, to build character, perhaps.
Yeah, I may be good, but I'm not that good.
Oh! Instructor?
I was wondering when you'd show up. It's been a while, Sarah.
That it has. 6 months, give or take? Honestly, I had no idea you RMP folks were gonna get involved with this. I suppose you had everything that was happening here figured out all along.
You overestimate my abilities. I did receive a report that suggested there might be trouble here, but that's it.
Oh, from your brother, I take it. Nothing gets past you lot.
We're just trying to make sure we're prepared to deal with any problems that might arise. But I'm sorry to say I don't have any more time to catch up with you right now. I really need to be taking my leave. I wish all the best to you and the rest of Class 7.
Right.
Was she really part of the military? She sure didn't seem it. Her movements and actions, however, were those of a skilled officer. Highly skilled. Yeah, the rest of the railway and military police seem really well trained too. You know her, instructor? You could say that. Anyways, it looks like you've managed to finish up all the tasks I laid out for you. So I think it's about time we take our leave of this place too. Understood. Do take care, everyone. Give my regards to Principal Van Dyke. And if you're ever in the area again, please do come to the market and say hi. You'll be more than welcome. We will. Thank you for everything.
She's asleep again.
You don't think she's faking it, do you?
No. Judging by her breathing, I believe she really is asleep.
Well, it sounds like Group B turned out to be a complete disaster. If she had to deal with them, then come back here on the same day, I'll bet she's totally spent.
Yeah, good point. Anyone would be exhausted trying to sort that out.
It's hard to imagine her actually working hard, though, considering her usual attitude.
It does seem as though she's genuinely looking out for us, however.
So, this is how our first field study trip comes to an end, huh? I think I might have an idea now as to why we're here, though.
I had the same thought. Testing the Arcus is clearly a big reason for coming here, but it's not the only reason. I think it has more to do with making sure we see everything that's going on with our own eyes.
Yeah, that's exactly what I was thinking too. Learning more about places in Erebonia we've only read about in books, and getting to see the issues occurring in those regions firsthand, just like in Celtic.
Indeed. And just as we thought and acted swiftly in the face of crisis this time, so too may we be called upon to do so again. These field studies may aim to test and cultivate those skills in preparation for our futures.
Exactly. Add to that good judgment, decisiveness, and general conduct, and I'd say we have a pretty clear picture as to why we're out in the field. Basically, we're training everywhere we go.
Well, you're about half right.
Instructor.
I was so certain you were sound asleep.
What can I say? I can nod off and back on again in the blink of an eye. It's what I do. As you rightly noted, having first-hand knowledge of the areas to which you might be deployed is of tremendous importance, as is the ability to make swift, accurate judgments and solve problems with or without orders. Developing all these skills to their fullest is definitely a major part of why you're undertaking these field studies.
Just as I thought.
It's an interesting approach, but honestly, I've never heard of any other military academy trying it.
You say we're only half right, however. Which begs the question, what's the rest of the story?
Is something wrong?
Oh, no, not at all. I was just thinking about what we did during our field study and why we were doing it. The whole concept seems eerily similar to the MO of bracers.
Now that you mention it...
The Bracer Guild prides itself in protecting civilians over all else, so it seems an unusual source of inspiration for a military academy. But the tasks we were given in Celtic do seem to align themselves quite well with the Bracer's basic philosophy.
Yeah, I guess so. Their emblem depicts a supporting gauntlet, and that's pretty much exactly what we've been for these people. Bracers still have branches all over the continent, but you hardly ever see them in Erebonia anymore.
Well, you got me. Which means...
How are we ever supposed to take her seriously when she says things like that and conspicuously falls asleep?
Well, whether or not we did in fact get her, it still seems like bracers are somehow related to our activities here.
Not that Instructor Sarah is likely to come clean about. I suppose until she does, all we can do is prepare ourselves in body and mind for our next field study.
Yeah.
Is there something else bothering you?
Oh, no. It's just, well, we've been in the same class for a month now, and this whole time I've been kind of keeping you in the dark.
What do you mean?
You aren't referring to the issue regarding your swordsmanship, I take it?
No, it's not that. It's something I've been hiding from you all this time, regarding my social class.
What?
Are you saying your family...
Yeah, I dodged the question when Machias asked, but technically I come from a family of nobles. My hometown is Ymir, in the northern mountains. I'm the son of its ruler, Baron Schwarzer.
You're from Ymir?
Schwarzer. Now that you mention it, I have heard the name before. An honorable family, closely tied with the Imperial family themselves, despite being headed by a mere baron.
I never would have imagined you might be the son of a noble too.
I wouldn't have expected you to. I don't act like one. My dad and mom are both quite easygoing individuals. They don't behave like your typical nobles at all. And technically, since I was adopted, I don't have any actual noble blood running through me. I'm upper class in name only.
So, you...
Sounds like you've got your own issues to deal with, just like the rest of us, huh?
I don't think of it as a big deal, and I don't want you to think of it as one either. I just didn't. After everything we've been through these past few days, I owe you guys that much. I mean, you're all going to be a major part of my life from here on out. It's only fair to share as much as I can with you, right?
I don't know what to say.
You consider us to be major parts of your life?
Honestly, has anyone ever told you that you can be way too serious sometimes?
Yeah, I'm good.
Just be sure you reveal your true identity to the others when we get back, too.
When I think about it, I don't think I can even remember my own classmate. I don't think I can remember half the names of the people I went to school with.
Oh, I intend to.
Youth. Still, even discounting the strangely perfect timing of the railway military route, that ruler of the forest they ran into in the nature park. Seems to be a harbinger of something big happening behind the scenes.
I must admit, I wasn't expecting the Icy Maiden to show up when she did. We may need to adjust our plans to compensate for this interference.
That won't be necessary. This was not a significant setback. If anything, it provided an unexpected bonus, giving us a valuable glimpse into the means through which the RMP and Intelligence Division coordinate their efforts. With both organizations posing sizable threats to our operation, that information alone makes this all worthwhile.
A valid point. Should we proceed as planned, then?
Of course. The tyrant must yet face the merciless hammer of judgment.
Yes. May his lofty ambitions be crushed to dust and swept away.
You're moving up in the world. I've got a little reward here for you. Drinks are on me someday. Good showing, everyone.
lino flowers that painted Trista's spring fields had faded. With the trials of last month's field study behind us, we found ourselves caught up once more in the bustle of school life. Both our combat training and academic studies continued to become more and more demanding, but May also heralded the beginning of specialist classes, more befitting a military academy.
The Orbital Revolution 50 years ago changed the way wars were fought forever. There are a number of reasons for this fundamental change, but 4 factors in particular that I would argue to be the most important. The first is the invention of orbital guns, cannons, and other weaponry. The increased accuracy of these weapons, as well as their ease of maintenance and manufacture, instantly rendered all other firearms obsolete. The second factor is the associated mechanization of the military. Orbital technology led to the formation of armored divisions made up of tanks and armored cars. The impact this new kind of tactical unit had on the battlefield, with its enhanced offense, defense, and mobility, cannot be overstated. The third factor is the invention of airships. Warships that rely on the gravity manipulation ability of a flight field to remain in the air simply did not exist before the revolution. The sudden addition of a whole new dimension to war, the sky, made countless new strategies viable that were previously unimaginable. And the last factor is the creation of an entirely new practical science, which may be the biggest, most important change of all. Without orbital technology, such a concept would scarcely even have been conceivable. But now we'd be virtually crippled without it. Reen Schwarzer, can you tell the class what that new scientific breakthrough was?
Oh, God. That would have to be... oh, well, I would say communication or... arts, no. Yeah, that'd be pretty important for war. Communications. The answer is orbital communications, a form of wireless communication technology based on formless transmissions through orbital air waves. This allows officers on battlefields to obtain pertinent information in real time, leading to precise, accurate troop movements. Of course, countermeasures have also been invented, such as wiretapping and jamming, to partially limit its benefits, but nonetheless... I got it right. Ooh, well done. This is all pretty high-level stuff. I mean, I know the basics, but I never heard it gone into such detail before. We're gonna have to work really hard to keep up.
Why did Lady Laura have to be placed in a class like that? I was truly looking forward to studying alongside her.
Is that girl next to her not the one who scored the highest on the entrance exam?
I believe so, though I also hear she's a mere commoner.
There's something about that silvered-haired girl that I find oddly soothing. I wonder if she'd let me stroke her hair if I were to ask nicely.
That's quite enough idle chatter. We are members of Class 1. We are above such droll behavior. As well, we cannot allow ourselves to be bettered by that rabble, even in something as insignificant as the culinary arts.
Of course not. I'm so accustomed to our chef doing all of the cooking, however, that I must admit I'm finding this all rather challenging.
Could they make it a little less obvious they're talking about us? I mean, seriously.
It stands to reason they'd be curious about our class. It's hard to blame them for that, at least.
I think you've wished that plenty already.
this setting even has computer. Has pretty.
I feel like
this
I'm finally getting the hang of using an orbital computer.
Likewise. I was lost at first, but it's slowly beginning to make more sense.
Well, it is cutting-edge technology here in Erebonia, so I think most people are confused until they've gotten used to it. Machias and Eustace both picked it up surprisingly quickly, though.
Yeah, but academics are their thing. And I'm pretty sure Machias has been interested in computers for a while, too.
Eustace also seems to get the hang of things far quicker than most people, even if he's not interested in them at all. Which probably just adds insult to injury for Machias.
I'll bet. I hear they were really butting heads during last month's field study.
They were. At one point, things almost took a violent turn. We were able to hold them back, but I don't think we could have kept them under control for long if Instructor Sarah hadn't arrived.
We really need to do something about them, but I have no idea what.
I don't either, but you're right. This has gone on for way too long as it is. It needs to stop.
Rain Schwarzer.
Huh?
Yo.
Isn't he from Class 1?
Patrick, is it?
That is correct.
Patrick Hyarms.
My full name is Patrick T. Hyarms.
Oh.
I don't believe I need to say anything more than that.
What?
So, you're from the Hyarms family.
Are they prestigious?
About as prestigious as they come. The Hyarmses are one of the 4 great houses. Though they're slightly lower in rank than the Albareas. I'm sorry. I meant no offense.
Mean it. Own it.
It doesn't matter. I didn't come here to talk to commoners or foreigners. I came to bring gladsome tidings to you, Reed Schwarzer. I am generously extending you welcome to make use of the accommodations on the 3rd floor of the Student Union building.
You mean...
The 3rd floor?
That's where the Noble Salon is, right?
Your father may be a mere baron, but that still makes you a noble.
Took you this long to learn. Find out.
And though you've had the misfortune of sharing a class with this riffraff, I have decided to use my good name as a member of the Hyarms family to afford you the privilege of joining us. I do hope you appreciate it.
Well, how can I turn him down politely?
This hardly strikes me as the best place to be recruiting new members.
Eustace.
Eustace Albarea?
I wasn't aware the 3rd son of the Hyarms family counted playing factions among his hobbies. If you wished for company in the salon, should you not have come to me first?
You? You've been invited countless times. You simply choose not to come. Despite there being no shortage of second years practically begging for your company.
I have no interest.
Suit yourself then. But you, Schwarzer, make sure you think long and hard about this. If you care about your future, you need to start thinking about the connections you're making and the sides you're taking.
He's certainly not shy.
No, he's not. I wasn't sure how to turn him down either. Thanks for stepping in, Yusuf.
I wasn't trying to help you, but I did cause you some trouble during last month's field study, so no. That's all.
Last month's field study? Is he...
Yeah. I think he means the run-in we had with the Provincial Army.
Ah, so he feels partially responsible for his family's actions then. He must have been looking for a way to apologize to you.
Huh. I guess he has a nice side after all.
Gotta go random Tumblr about this. Take it easy. You earn it. Next Wednesday is your second practical exam. Oh. Field study. Will you be announcing the details of our... I, for one, very much look forward to it. Oh, and one more thing. Your midterms are scheduled for the middle of next month, so just file that away if you would. Midterms? Sounds irritating. So we finally get to put all the knowledge we've gained through the past few months to the test. Yep, and that's a good thing. You need to be thinking about your academic studies. Schools can't just be about military strategy, you know? Because if it is, I'm gonna have to get an earful from Vice Principal Heinrich again. Again. Is that all you care about? Can we ask you if there's anything we don't understand? No, not if you care about the answer being right. I'm a combat instructor. Book smarts like that are well beyond me. Anyway, that's all from homeroom. Machias, if you please. Yes,
All
instructor.
rise. Bow.
Well, I'll see you later, Reen.
Later.
Oh, are you two going to club activities today?
Yeah, I am. Did you want to have dinner together later?
We've been eating in the cafeteria an awful lot lately, so maybe we could go to the cafe in Trista today for a change of scenery?
Sounds good to me. You want to just meet up in the entrance hall later?
Sure.
See you then.
Oh, hi, Elisa. Are you off to club practice too?
Oh, no, not today.
What is it? Is there something you wanted to ask me?
It's nothing. I'll see you later.
What was that all about?
Did you do something else to upset her?
Not that I'm aware of.
This better not be one of those, shit that I did in the time skip thing.
Oh, I suppose it's possible I did something wrong without even realizing it. Knowing her.
She's just one of those types.
Speaking in jest, are you planning on going into the old schoolhouse again tomorrow?
Yeah. The principal did ask me to keep an eye on it, so I thought I'd make time for a quick look inside.
All right. Please let me know when you're planning to begin the expedition, if you would. I have club activities tomorrow, but as far as I'm concerned, the old schoolhouse takes priority.
Thanks.
Excellent. I'll see you tomorrow, then.
You're in the chess club, aren't you, Machias? Or are you planning on studying in the library?
Since when was it any of your business what I choose to do after class?
Oh, God.
No, Have I done something to upset you?
Not especially. It's actually my fault for being deceived so easily in the first place.
Oh. Let's just say I haven't got a drop of noble blood in my veins. So I guess we're all... I'm really sorry. I wasn't trying to deceive you. I just...
Save your breath. Whether you're a noble or not is beside the point. The bottom line is you lied to me, and I simply cannot trust those who lie. That's all there is to it.
I'm sorry.
Please, think nothing of it.
Oh, am I intruding?
Oh, no. Not at all. Did you need something?
I accidentally left one of my textbooks in my desk, so I came back to fetch it.
Man, those two were able to bump like normal people.
Ah, here it is.
What subject?
Take a look.
Intermediate mathematics for dummies.
Studying hard as always, I see. Except, wait, intermediate? Isn't that part of the Sunday school curriculum? Seems a bit basic for you.
Oh, it's not for me. I promised to help Fee with her math study. I found this at a bookshop in town and thought it might be of some use to her.
Ah, okay.
Which reminds me, I should really be going. I'm sure she's waiting for me by now. I'll see you later, Reen.
Take care.
And don't worry.
Huh?
I'm sure Machias doesn't hate you or anything. If you can find some way of making him realize how you feel, I'm sure he'll understand. It's just getting through to him that might be tough.
Yeah. I just have to keep at it. If Emma believes I can make it work, I should probably also get going. Maybe I'll wander around the academy grounds for a while before...
So I can't leave the academy. That girl with the glasses is your class president, right? At first I thought she was kind of playing, but she's pretty cute when you get it close. I should have snapped a pic. Back off, man. That's dangerous territory you're going into. Vice Principal Heinrich is so mean. He didn't have to yell at me just because I lost one little key. What do you want? I met this old lady while I was out shopping, and believe it or not, she's just as into shopping as I am. So we made plans to raid the shops on our next free day. Hee, I'm so excited. I'll hardly be able to sleep a wink. Well, first of all, I should... Oh, what? Alright, what do you want, Ghidorah? Having scouted out all the potential first-year candidates, I believe it's time to move on to the second years. Will my search for a dashing husband ever bear fruit? When you're husband hunting, the most important thing is to consider is their prospects. No matter what class he is, if he's got a future ahead of him, I'll take him. It seems as though Instructor Neidhard will be returning to the army again the day after tomorrow. How taxing it must be for an instructor to be constantly on the move. It's rather impressive that he can carry out all the tasks with the composure he does. I'm sure you're well aware it's not safe to rush downstairs like that. What's more, I would really appreciate it if you didn't run down the halls. As you can see, we don't just make the academy rules for ourselves, we make them for yours. Now, I'm gonna put my hands on the area in question. It may hurt a little, but I will try to be quick. Okay. Ow, I just fell down the stairs. You really shouldn't be racing around everywhere. Hey, babe. Once again, Instructor Valestine, it appears you need me to put the pieces together for you. Class 7 consists of students from distinguished families and those of noteworthy grades and capabilities. Now think for a moment, should their grades drop after entering the academy, who would be to blame, Yeah, I get it. Any more harping, you can join the orchestra. Oh, you get it, do you? How many times have I heard that from you now? Keep it up and the only thing you'll get is fired. How did his rants always manage to be so drawn out? Remember, Class 7, your actions have an impact on the public perception of the academy at large. Let us not forget that your class snatched up some students who were meant to be join mine. Anyway, is something wrong, Schwarzer? Do you have a question pertaining to class? Make sure to visit me at once if you don't understand anything I've covered. As you know, I won't always be present at the academy, so take the opportunity while you can. Yes, Instructor. Neidhard really is just as much a soldier as he's a teacher. I see that Miss Instructor Valestine hasn't changed a bit, which is rather irritating. It seems she's forgotten that instructors should lead their students by example. In an absolute shocking turn of events, Mint lost the keys to the computer room after she'd finished cleaning it. Naturally, the vice principal gave her the scolding of her lifetime. Of course, right after that, he had some less than flattering words for me, too. I get what he's meant. They've done everything they can to deck the halls out with the highest end technology possible. No degree of technological Not logical superiority can keep you safe from one of the world's most powerful klutzes. Yeah. Ooh, that wouldn't happen to be a recipe book you've got there, would it? It is. Someone gave it to me earlier. Why do you ask? Perfect. Simply perfect. I have just begun conducting some food-related research. See, it just happens that I've been on the lookout for someone who would assist me with it. Sorry, did you say research? I did indeed. It's related to geography, in fact. I'm in the midst of gathering a variety of, well, perhaps you should call them peculiar dishes. Dare I ask why? All over the world, every dish people cook have a deep history behind it. I'm interested in the history hiding behind the cuisine that we might see as bizarre in our appetite. But it's no fun just to read about the food. I want to sample the dishes that I researched, the history and purpose. I see. That's certainly a unique field of study. Oh, please, there's no need for flattery, Rain. Very well. Consider this a standing order. Come straight to me if you happen to some any new particular dishes. Hehe, I'm looking forward to what sort of dishes you'll bring my way. You give me a chance to say no. Oh well, might as well help him out. All that could hurt is his stomach. Here we go. I'll see if he likes to join me for a drink this evening. What a fine idea this is. Oh, it doesn't look like anything new. I received reports of rumbling noises coming from the old schoolhouse basement. As a result, I'd like to ask us to investigate once more. Rumbling? Does that mean there's a possibility that the underground areas lays out and changed again? This is the first time we've received any reports mentioning such a thing, so I'm not entirely sure myself. It would be wise to assume that something considerable has occurred, though. Would you be able to investigate it again tomorrow? Oh, of course, sir. Might as well, You look kind of down, Reed. It's not like you. Yeah, I suppose so. Some stuff has been weighing on me recently. I'm gonna help out. Marcus. If there's anything you feel like I could help with, I'd be glad to talk now with you over dinner. Arranging me at Kirch's for dinner, so that might be the best time. Thanks, guys. I'll be fine now. I think about it a bit more myself. So, drawing a blank, I'll come and ask you. Well, I'll be always willing to lend a ear. I'm planning on submitting something for the art contest. I can't even decide on themes, so I don't know what to draw. I don't think Claire's gonna give me any advice either. She's been working on that. Does this little sculpture actually change depending on the time? Huh. Making art is a sacred act. You work with your materials in sort of attain their true form. Only those who elevate their understanding to a higher plane can master it. Got it? Never ask me for help again. Wait, please, just give me a little bit of advice at least. Wing it. I wouldn't be asking you if I could just wing it. Bridget, no, I already decided I wouldn't clear my head in practice. Okay, just not yet. I used to be. Margarita mistakenly put the wrong ingredients in her cookie, so I wanted to bring this to her attention. Unfortunately, she seems to have run off somewhere. I heard that the Furriers have a cooking class today. It's always interesting to see students from the upper classes get really into it, since most have service to cooking to it. Hopefully this will inspire someone to join our club too. I hope the cooking classes will inspire students to join our club. I'm always ready and willing to share the choice of cooking after all. Margaret, alright. Supersonic racing. Oh! She even had the gall to call herself Lisa R. Who does she think she is? Or could she be hiding something? to make matters worse, she's a natural at lacrosse. She's only a beginner. She's already on par with me. I simply cannot stand her. I see. How truly fascinating. Fairest Sister Sublime, how would you feel about introducing her to me? It would be a pleasure to lay my eyes upon this convert of golden radiance. Vincent, now is not the time to think of playing with the enemy. Are you even listening to me, Vincent? How many times must I tell you that I can simply... My dear sister... Elisa can do what they can't. How fascinating. Lady Ferris and Master Vincent were raised under the same roof and taught the same values. Despite this, the way those two see the world could not be any more different. Lady Ferris, first, let's go to the engineering building. You can expect a big bump up to the bike's horsepower after tune-up. Just remember, that means it's going to be a lot harder to handle. Oh, don't worry, I like training with rebellions. Let's hurry up and get her ready. The road's calling my name. You busy, Rowdy? Exchange. Yeah. Sorry, Irene, you done for the day? You got any burning questions? You gotta ask. Slash, pierce, slash, and smash. this later. Well, that only took half my lifespan. If I like ride like the wind again. Let's talk. Let's go to the rooftop and see what he's doing. What's wrong, Elisa? Oh, don't worry, it's nothing serious. Well, if you say so. I'm always here if you want to talk or something. Talk. Okay, thanks. Did I miss out on the music room? Hey, you're from class 7, aren't you? My dad told me that you cut these two-man terrorists that turned up and killed it last month. He said you helped out a bunch of weight, and all other stuff too. Cheers for that. I'll be supporting you, Alpha, now too. Becky and I are most business people, but her mindset could hardly be more different than my own. She's the only person I know who would ever say she wants to hit it big on a part-time job alone. You got a problem with that? No. That weird Hugo still wants to follow me around. He's not buying anything, he should bolt it. The tuning's perfect as can be, so this violin should be ready to play at a moment's notice. I hope you feel a little nervous. Oh, what's that? I was kind of rude to that high arms guy earlier, wasn't I? But he remembers it and it's allowing it in for me later. Oh yeah, that. Don't worry, I doubt anything's gonna happen. Well, he doesn't have his eye on me now. He's got uses in law in our class, so I guess I must have gotten a little too relaxed on nobles. Pretty quick to adapt, huh? Yup. I've tried talking with Alan a few times over the last month, but I must be picking the worst times. It seems Alan and I can hardly talk before he has to run off somewhere. He's not trying to avoid me, is he? Well, I'm trying to avoid me. That can't be right. I need to stop thinking about such shit. Oh yeah, you're that girl, huh? We had a little practice earlier, so I can see how Ariel plays. Turns out way better than I expected. We got some real talent this year. Elliot especially. I'm gonna have to step it up or he'll shoot ahead of me. You know what? Which meant I know just got called to the faculty run, but that was a long time ago. Gotta admit, the no-name and the otherwise unspectacular NPC here in this game have a lot of personality. Well, she's evidently important enough that I what are you selling before you know it? Alright. Actually, hold on. Yeah, I'm gonna put that on time I think Patrick could be more of an asshole, he proves me wrong. And can't you put the fear of Adios into his heart or something, Friedel? Anything to get him straight now. Now, why would I do that? It's so much more interesting when there's all this tension between you. You're very distant, aren't you? Let's just leave Patrick alone. Never, man. He'll come around at some point, just like you did last year. Did talk about that. Emma got an academy on a scholarship, didn't she? She's exactly the kind of person we should be protecting from your indecent hobbies. Indecent? How dare you? There's nothing indecent about the passion that these boys share, oh god! In fact, indulging in it is a vital part of a lady's youth. Sorry, I couldn't hear your argument over all your heavy breathing. Seems like more and more girls are getting into that sort of thing lately. Well, hobbies are hobbies after all. There's not much point in complaining. Oh, Fidelia, you'll never learn. There's nothing indecent about the pure passion that these boys are sharing with one another, and by extension, there's nothing indecent about my fantasies either. Officially, I'm not judging. Unofficially, I am judging hard. Oh, Fidelio, yeah. So how's your fishing going? I bet you're all catching on some stuff. You should join next time. You do know they're academic studies and not some sort of fishing tour, right? Oh, so that's where we can find them. Wait, what? Occult research. Photography.
Life at the academy yet?
It's getting harder since the start of this year, right?
That's good to hear. By the way, tomorrow is another free day. Are you really willing to help out again, like Instructor Sarah said?
Yeah, of course. Just let me know what you need my help with. Ask Julie, if you can make a list for me, it'll be easier to do.
Thanks a lot, Rain. I really do appreciate it.
Well, it's gonna be even tougher, but you can do it, Reen. Let's get it done. Alright, let's see what this salon is. Welcome to the Occult Research Society. You're puzzling over why such a club was founded, are you not? Hit the nail on the head. I understand your amazement, but you need not look so surprised. I can read your mind as if it were a book. Oh, all of a sudden I sense you shrinking in fear. No use trying to hide it. Nothing escapes the all-seeing barrel. Alright, let's go talk to our other buds. Not you, but sure. There are a lot of upper-class students in salon upstairs. They're really full of themselves. They're not all like that. You should tell by sensible wise by whether or not you're going to get along commoners now. In their special classes, the nobles and commoners both join the same clubs, and not trying is a warning sign. Oh, Ramsey. The students up in the third room salon never stop complaining about the food we serve. But this is a military academy cafeteria, not some fancy, expensive restaurant. Do well to remember that. A mile away. I don't know, let's talk to Emma. Yep. Those two girls from class 7 always seem to be studying together. The class president there has the highest grades in her year, so it's helping her less academically challenged friend either. Doesn't look like her friend's here though today. I wasn't expecting to see you here, Reen. And back the door. Yeah, how about you? Wait, are you by yourself? I thought you were helping fee study. Well, that was the plan, yes. We used to be here, but she never showed. Really, huh? Could she gone? I'm not sure. I'll keep waiting a little while longer, though. And catch up my studying with me. If you haven't run into her, would you tell her I'm just waiting here? Sure. I don't know how weird to try and cheer me up. Maybe I should see if I track down fee for her. I love spy novels. There's no greater thrill than a good conspiracy story. Honestly, part of the thrill comes from the fact that I can't read them at home as my family thinks them vulgar. This library is practically heaven for me. I can sit and read whatever I like for as long as I like. I likes. Where's the park bench on the day of the entrances ceremony? Now here. Is there anywhere this girl can't sleep? Me in a rather awkward situation. Emma's been waiting for her, so I guess I should probably wake her up. Yeah. Oh. Oh, Reen. Hey, Sarah's been looking for you, so I figured I'd join the hunt. Aren't you supposed to be studying with her? I suppose so. Okay, later. Oh, wait a second. One more thing. I'm not sure falling asleep at odd spots around campus like this is such a good idea. If you have to sleep during the day, I think you should at least use one of the infirmary beds. I do, sometimes. Beatrix gives me sweets if she's there. Oh, the nurse? You don't seem like a really kind person. That's beside the point. You're a girl, you know. You need to be more. Never mind that. Can you sense it? Sense what? This building. It's changed again. A lot. What? Later. It's changed? What? What's that noise all of a sudden then? It's pretty late. I'll say checking that claim until tomorrow, but wait. Does that mean Fee's been investigating the schoolhouse on her own? Aw. Well, I'll check out. Oh. Hey, babe. Klein's appointed me as Monica's swimming coach. This is a first for me, so I'm not entirely certain how to best approach it. The only thing I know is that I have to at least try. You can at least feel comfortable in water now, so I have to think about what steps to take here. I've been getting more and more used to swimming over the past couple of weeks. I didn't know it was going to be so hot. Fit the full 50 Arga though. My current goal is to swim 50 Arga without stopping. I have no idea how long it'll take me to do that though. I'm from the countryside. Only reason I'm at Thor's at all is because I got a scholarship. After my dad died, my mom had to work really hard to raise me and my younger brother and my sister right. When I got that scholarship, I decided I was going to make the most of my time here so I could pay her back someday. My mom raised me in the system. I don't meet most of them. Oh yeah. We're a gentleman. That and Ring here seems like he's got a good head on his shoulders. Like if this was some other game, like say Bully or something, we'd be up to some shit. Right, Eustace should be here. Where you at? This is a flying horse. Its build and musculature suggest it's a thoroughbred ready to race. Hey Eustace, I see you joined the riding club. So I did. It seems a fitting choice given my experience taking care of horses at home, and should serve as a decent way to pass the time in class. I'll bet they really love his winning personality. At the very least, I can be at ease here. The captain won't be pestering me to visit a salon anytime soon. It should serve as a decent way to pass the time after class. That Eustace Alvarea isn't exactly the friendliest guy in Moria, is he? I offered him a handshake and he brushed me off like I didn't know I didn't exist. See, this is why I can't stand most of the snooty upper class students. Eustace Alvarea could stand and learn a thing or two from Lambert. This is why I'm not so Haha, we've been blessed with many new recruits this year. Let us depart, Whitcomb. Today we ride for our new friends. And please, now my responsibility to show them joys of riding. Supersonic racing. There's one guy I think I can growing up on the beaches of Lamar will give me a leg up on my other club. Wow, I was wrong. Scott Klein was down the streets. Just a great swimmer, but a great guy after all. And Laura was nothing short of amazing. He's put in some hours if I don't want to show me up. I reminded that I should always be grateful for my family too. That guy's an inspiration in more ways than one. Secret. He's also adopted son. Consider things helpful. Oh, they got portraits. Ooh, even hurt. Oh, they actually all have portraits. Even this guy. Monk. Oh, that's way more than I was actually expecting. Well, anyways, I guess it's time to fuck on out of here. Oh, you guys. Please don't be upset, Patrick. What you need is proper pamper in his salon. You should join me. I hope you have a long think about my proposition, Schwarzer. Why would you associate with someone just like Eustace Alvarea? He's the sort of person who turns out fellow nobles without so much as thought to the consequences. I think you might be reading into this too much in my relationship with Eustace. We're classmates, not allied factions, some sort of social war. Huh, they're all the same. Keep my word in mind. Assuming, of course, that you want to spend your life at the academy in a manner befitting and proper noble. How crass of you to reject it. The gardening club's nice and relaxing. I like it. Even better, Edel's got a dynamite body. I wouldn't mind getting a handful of that. That's a new prank. Okay, this one should be about Edel. Hehehehe. Kenneth has been coming by quite frequently lately. He said that there are plenty of fish in the pond, so that's a nice fishing spot. Things are really lively around here. It's nice to see the club going. Huh, fishing, eh?
What even is this?
Ooh! Ah.
What even is this? Caught one.
Oh.
Caught one.
Gray crab, huh? Kite in his shell.
What even is this?
Not bad. I plan on helping out at church today, too. Without even someone as insignificant like something to assistance to others, it's fun to feeling. If I ever fail, all worth it. Should I go back to the dormitory? Yeah.
Hey there, first year.
Oh, it's you. I'm not going to play along with your scams this time, so you might as well be on your way.
I wasn't trying to hustle you before, honest. Did you, figure out how I did it, though? If you really want your 50 mirror back, I'll be happy to hand it over. But wouldn't you rather feel like you earned it? Come on, what do you say?
There had to have been a trick to it. Some form of sleight of hand. Something that wasn't as it seemed. If I had to guess, I'd say the crux of this illusion was... Of course! I'm pretty sure he had a bag at his feet.
Yeah, voice actor for this one.
Which means... you threw the coin in the air, but let it fall instead of trying to catch it. You let it fall right into the open bag, lying in wait for it at your feet. Am I right?
Yeah, not bad. I wasn't expecting you to figure it out so quickly.
So I was right.
Yep, spot on. And a promise is a promise, so here's your 50 mirror sorry.
It's fine. It's only 50 mira. You can keep it.
Oh, really? Well, that's mighty generous.
Hey! Stop trying to leech money off innocent first years, you louse.
Oh, crap. It's the she-devil.
What? A bicycle? No, it looks like it's powered by orbital energy. Wait, I've seen this girl somewhere before.
You're Reen, I take it. I've been hearing all about you from Toa and George. Sounds like you pulled off some pretty amazing stuff in your field study last month.
I'm surprised you know my name, actually. I didn't think I'd been doing anything worthy of such attention. Guess I should still officially introduce myself, though. I'm Reen Schwarzer. It's nice to meet you.
Same.
Angelica Rogner.
I'm Angelica. Angelica Rogner. Glad I could finally make your acquaintance.
Rogner? As in Marquis Rogner? Head of one of the 4 great houses?
Same reaction every time, I swear. Yeah, I'm his unworthy daughter. But he doesn't really want to have anything to do with me since I go around dressed like this.
I think it's less how you dress and more how you behave. Where are you going on that bike at this hour anyway?
Oh, George finally finished tuning the orbital engine. So I figured I'd give it a run to the capital and back and...
Sure must be nice not to have a care in the world.
Look who's talking.
So you do ride it like a bike. Wow.
Well, catch you later. I'm thinking of putting in a request for you sometime. If I do, I'd sure appreciate a swift response.
Huh. Lost for words? That's a little something George put together a while back. He calls it an orbital bike. Pretty cool, huh?
It is. It's kind of like a steel horse. I'm guessing you can't buy those in any shops?
Nah. The Ruhr Institute of Technology started putting that one together as part of a test. Then George finished it off. Angelica put up the money for the parts herself. Oh, but Toa and I helped out too.
Sounds like it must have been a pretty challenging project. Are you on good terms with Toa and George then? Angelica said she'd heard all about me from them. Maybe you had a little something to do with that too?
Well, we're all from different classes, but we've kind of stuck together for a while now. Come to think of it...
Huh.
Name's Crow Armbrust. 2nd year, class 5. I'm sure I'll catch you around again. Later.
So, his name's Crow, huh? Angelica's the daughter of Marquis Rogner. Toa's the student council president. George is head of the engineering club. It seems like every second year I meet is somebody important.
What do you want? I just want to say thanks for this afternoon. Assuming maybe this incident with Hirams. I explicitly remember stating that I wasn't trying to help you. Huh, maybe so, but I still want to thank you. Still not really used to handling situations like that. I mean, I'm a noble, but I've never really spent much time with other members of nobility. Is this? It seems as though neither of us is an ordinary noble, but your problems have nothing to do with me. Don't expect my assistance next time. Neither one of us. I guess he's got some issues of his own then. Knock, knock, open up the door, it's real. Pop, 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 when the person stainless steel. Oh, God damn, one of these things on me. Pop, pop. Someone's here. Seems like it. I'll be right there. Hello, Irene. Is something the matter? Not really, I just came back for a chat. Is Fia with you? I thought I heard her voice a second ago. She is. I promised to help her study after we finish dinner. She's currently doing some exercise I prepared for her this afternoon. Well, I never expect to hear that. She's actually a very hard worker. Would you like to join us? It's alright. I'd rather not distract you two. Sounds like hard work, so good luck. Thank you. Have a good free day tomorrow. Good evening, Rain. Hey there, Sarah. I like you got your room set up. It's pretty relaxing. It's probably because we're both going up immersed in the way of the sword. My room at home is more or less the same field too. I should expect that much. So you've been practicing your swings tonight. Of course, it helps my dinner settled. Sword practice is usually my go-to for clearing my mind, so it's an ideal way to wind down the day. For some reason, I had this impression you were the one of those people who never got caught up in stray thoughts. Even I have things I brood over now and then. I've now noticed that you've been putting extra effort in your training lately. Maybe we both continue to strive towards defending ourselves. Couldn't have said it better myself. Alright, let's... Oh, hey. That was a delicious meal, courtesy of Kirch's. Thanks to that, I ought to be in top shape for tomorrow. I imagine everyone's starting to get used to academy life now, but we need to avoid getting too comfortable and keep working. Well, I had the art club door. Maybe it's starting to... I heard that it's tradition for the wind orchestra to stage a big yearly concert. We'll try and find out more about that tomorrow, but I'm still really excited to just think about it tomorrow. It's going to be my big goal to work for the time being. Alright. Alright. Oh. You're no fun. Let's see if we can sort things with Maki's. Who is it? It's me, Reen. Are you free tonight? Let's discuss some things with you. I'm studying at the moment. Can you save it for tomorrow? Sure, I'll come back then. I really do want to apologize, and it doesn't even want to give me a chance. Well, should I call it a day? Got nothing else to do. Looks like you've been working pretty hard for the student council. That's what I like. Him as checks on the box. Much to hand after such an early stage. Oh god, they're breeding. Right, there's no point in rushing through these things. I should give her... But it... Oh, you're a Marcus. Shoot. What are you doing here? I was just browsing by. You about? I'd rather you just leave me alone. I'm busy plotting how to take your dear fellow nobles down a couple of notches. Okay. Until you threw any... This girl is pretty tiny. Today seems like me another busy. No, yeah, you help us. Sure didn't make our lives easier last one, so I'll figure I'll be leaning on you. Well, at first let's I'm so unfortunate. That's the beast out there. Go with Nick Barrett, they'll show off Fredo's boss. Oh, sure. Cookbook, huh? Your house seems like so much fun. My mommy and daddy always fight, so it's always different. Aw, that sounds tough. Kurt's place is so much fun. I want to go. My mommy and daddy get along super well. Do Annie's mommy and daddy fight as much as mine kiss? I have no idea what the hell that dance is supposed to be. Shop owners get forgiven. Your kills are a problem. I'll tell you. Oh, thanks. Don't sweat it. We basically do this every year. I wonder. Well, a visit the lovely Friedel. Given that you've been waiting here and had suspicion of my arrival, I can only assume that you have feelings for me. Well, just apologize for my subtle attempts to pass me minds. Why, Vincent? What a surprise. Are you here to do some shopping too? Hee, that's one way to start a free day. I don't know, I haven't wasted my time. It's true what they say, the most beautiful rose of thorns. You've never changed, Lady Friedel. Loggins and Patrick's match was so intense that they actually broke some of the equipment. It's been a while since I've seen Loggins get so frustrated. Benson Club. Truly a rejection worthy of Master Vincent. I see the concern in your face, but please do not trouble yourself. This is a daily occurrence for Master Vincent. Well... Welcome. Feel free to breeze our... You sent a request to the student council, didn't you? I certainly did, and I'm guessing this means you're taking care of it. Wonderful. Well, you say you need help with delivering some books to the academy instructors? Perfect. I usually handle it myself, so I'm sorry to put that work on you today. If you don't mind asking, is there a reason you need someone else to do this? Shamefully enough, yes. I lost the order sheet I received from the academy, so now I'm not sure who I should deliver each book to. That's when I decided that it'd be best to ask one of you to. You're more familiar in Instructor's 9, so I might be able to deduce who ordered what. That's why you put the request in with the student council. Exactly. I actually hired a part-timer who's a student at Thor's. I plan on asking her first. She's working on somewhere else today, so the student council is my only recourse. Now it makes all sense. Are you free at this moment? I'd like to get them from soon. Alright, just give me them books. I'll take them off your hands. Here you go, you have 5 books to deliver. They make for a heavy load, so be careful carrying all of them. Modern art. Topical science. Analyzing the acro economics. The Empire's hottest spots. Multiple books? Don't worry, just one per person. So 5 deliveries, 5 per people, 5 books. They all seem different enough. I should be able to figure which books. Well, let's see what these get me. Bitch! Napping. Only book feet want to read. I should tell her about it. Huh. Archery books are really easy to share. Elisa sometimes. You know what? Let's do some save scum fuckery. We had the day off work, so take Lex into town. You might not think it, but there's a lot of good photo materials around. Find it around Trista. Even things like fish swimming in a river and taking flowers for season make great photos. Hey Fidelity, what is he find some cute girls to photograph? Well, at least seeing a shot of bursting out of my skull. No complaining, Rex. We're not here to mess around. Oh man, don't be a killjoy. This town's full of babes just looking at you. Dangerous territory you're walking into, boy. Dangerous territory.
Caught one.
Huh. Ooh. Huh.
Not bad.
I'm gonna say no to more Sepith. You know what? Yeah, let's keep going. There's some less than plenty of that's tough. Turning my hand and betting on horse races. One day you're gonna pick up laws and I'm dirt poor Fred. I can only hope you're right. Many people about themselves will ruin by gambling. Alright. Crow looks irresponsible, but you'd be surprised at how good he is at taking care of other people. He's kind of like Fred in that way. Which makes sense. How you would get along. Standing here. Oh. Dangerous territory. So this is basically, alright, basically a straight upgrade. Probably costs a little more, but... So we meet again. Enjoying the little tea. Howdy. Oh, hi, Reem. I see you're working hard as always. Hey there, Emma. You know, I see that you in this bookstore pretty often. What brings you here today? Well, today I'm searching for some study materials. I'm hoping to find some that'll help Fee with our classwork. So that's it. Have you come across anything good yet? Not quite. I've been struggling to find something that'll make it easy for her to understand. On my honor as class president, I'm gonna keep looking until I find something. I do owe her one after she cheered me up after today. Maybe I can help her out. How about I help you instead? Are you sure? Thank you for so much for offering. To get started, would you mind searching over there? Got it. Unsurprisingly, most of the books here are targeted at people with a high level of education. He isn't quite there though, so I need something a bit simpler for her. It's really considerate you use so much of your time to read to help her. Isn't this cutting your own studies? It's not a big deal, really. I got in the academy on scholarship, so I want to return the favor by doing all I can to help other students out. Class 7 is an especially small class too, so helping each other out just seems like the natural thing to do. That kind of thinking is why you're our class president. You don't need to flatter me. It's not flattery, it's honesty. But it's worth. He's been paying a lot more attention in class since you two start studying together too. I've noticed that. It's nice to see. Hopefully I can teach her how to get excited about learning new things for our midterm start. That would be definitely a big step for her. Here, that really makes me want to find the right book. You do too. Oh, what about that book over there? That might work. This one? Sorry about that. Likewise. Oh, God. I wonder if she counts as one. She's one of the ones in the books. Oh, of course she is. What's up? Oh, she's still drinking. Odd magazine pile. You wouldn't have to know what this is it? The Empire's hottest spots. Hey, that's the magazine I used the Academy's money to buy. You think you read it too? Let's not jump to conclusions. Truth is, this is yours. Thanks, that explains though. Sounds like your work for the Student Council is might as well have a look at it now. That's a magazine for people looking to tour the Empire, isn't it? Reading this so I can research potential field study locations. Yet here you are assuming I'm using it to plan a sneaky little holiday for myself. That's pretty rude, you know. You see, it's so plausible. It might not seem like, but I guess she really is looking for a... The booze here looks pretty good. First it tells me about Celtic spears, now this. Gotta appreciate a magazine that covers adults' needs. I take it all back, the only person who's thinking about is herself. Alright, so I don't actually have to go out and... So, those are... Fuck! Is she chugging... She's just straight up chugging... Those are some big-ass bottles. Doing the static electricity dance. Yeah, the spring's almost over. We won't be seeing the Lino flowers anymore. However, new flowers will begin to bloom in their place. The reason I love flowers is the ways they change with the seasons. Alright. No, I forgot my purse. I can't believe I said such a mistake. I got it. Forget about that. You're Klein, right? If you're asking, you must be Ring. Ring Schwartzer of Class 7 at your service. I heard you wanted me to fill out for you at a tutoring job. That's right, something urgent illness, so I won't be able to make it today. So I took it straight to the student council. You don't mind me, Brian, may I ask what's so urgent? Of course. Truth is, my family got in contact with me last night telling my mom collapsed while she was at work. That's all I know, but I've already got tickets for a train out of the country this afternoon. I'd do the same if I were you. The house you'll be tutoring at is a straight shot south from the store. It's by the Riverside campus. Her pupils a boy named Emil, and you'll be speaking to his mother, Melissa. There's what and how you'll teach him. I'll leave that up to you. And honestly, if you want to back out, that's fine too. I told Melissa that you're not necessarily locked in, so she'll understand if you can't make it. Just give me the out at least. Or I probably should ask in the beginning, but are you sure you want me doing this? I've never tutored anyone before. Well, you're a student here, so you got the knowledge to do it at least. Ever other people study for? Well, my younger sister with things she didn't understand at Sunday school. Then there you have it. He's got all the books you need already, so all you need to do is go to the material together. Today's topic should be orbital science together. You might want to brush up at the library even though you have to come. Well, still got a pack, so... Alright, so... Alright. Well, alright. Might as well take a look at the library. I do hope nothing serious happened. Orbital science, huh? Or the library. It's probably worth brushing up on my knowledge of the Rhineford Company. Oh, hey. Uh-huh. Headquarters of Breaker Skills. Orbital Network. Epstein Foundation. The IBC is currently bankrolling the project. Researcher manufactures orbits, especially in information processing and communication. Also manufacture battle ornaments, which allow their users access to arts. The recent Orbital Network project is also... Alright, so it's basically materia. Septium. Quartz and... Rhineford Company. Gunpowder base. Cannon, firearms, rails, and gun ships. The Septian churches of Wine, Sky Goddess Adios. Its highest is Holy City Arteria. Decrease sunlight. It says to be continent's health and education and health systems. Destruction was a Mauryan civilization 12,000 years ago. Disaster. Septium. Artifacts are typically ancient ornaments. They are completely obsolete. Proper analysis is going to be on technological scratch. Everything capable of this. Goddess claims responsibility for their collection and control. Phantom Thief B is an elusive thief who has stolen everything from jewels and orbital tanks from people. The strange illness thief anime. So send messages. What? The liberation of beauty. Four great houses. 3 days were practically made for studying. They had a perfect opportunity to get a lay on my academic rivals. Alright. Worst case scenario, I'll just save scum it. I was sent by your second year student called Klein. Oh my, you must be the one filling in for him. How thoughtful of him to find a replacement. Are you free to tutor Emil now? Sure. Oh, thank you. I'll take you to his room then. Allow me to introduce you. I'm Rain Schwartzer. I'm a first year in member class 7. Nice to meet you. Likewise. So what do you want us to get started? We'll go to orbital science. Textbook ready. Oh. Page 40. Historical side of things. Klein and I cover the beginnings of the orbital revolution. It really deserves a call. I'm sure you know the answer. Let me refresh you. How long did the orbital revolution take place? Roughly, hey, yeah, they mentioned it ago. Roughly 50 years ago. You made it sound like common knowledge. I should have expected you to be smart since you are a Thor student. I wouldn't go that far. Do you know who invented ordnance? Epstein, right? That would be Epstein. Year 15. It was in the year 1115, just a year after his death, that the Epstein Foundation was formed by Skill's disciples. Oh wow, didn't expect to hear all that. You really are amazing. Well, make them even harder to understand. Today's plan is to go over. We'll try and cover everything up to the year 1170 of the Septian calendar. That's about it. Did you manage to get all that? Yes, I should be good to go. I'm surprised. It's hard to believe that a company as massive as Reinford used to be just a single factory. The orbital factory, just about is. The Reinford company's transformation is one of its biggest. It made a major impact, so I agree. I want to ask, what was that Reinford specialized in making? Well, they were. Didn't they say guns? Especially make guns and artillery? The factory's been around for a long time. I've heard they even around during the Middle Ages. That's fascinating. Thanks for letting me know. I'm just how knowledgeable. Just like happy for his tutor today. Well, thank you for covering for Klein. Emil seems to have learned a lot today. He's a great teacher. Put him on the same level as Klein. I'm honored. I'm glad to see he's happy. Well, I have something to give you. Ooh! Well, I guess. Didn't feel like work. Mom says, thank you very much. You're welcome. I'm very grateful you filled in for Klein. I think I... Oh, wait. Huh. Alright. Fuckers. Found Emma's. Oh, boom. If it doesn't rain, how may I help you? Sorry, I'll use pick 4. You ordered this book? And the War of the Lions. Ooh, you may have my behind. Yeah. Books with mysteries surrounding the War of the Lions. But I suppose you already figured that out much from the title. I didn't uncover these mysteries. Calico should be quirky, sure. She knows how to get along with just about everything. She'll treat him kindly too. And I'd like maybe something for years down that line. Useful. Growing fee joined our club. Aww. Let's see. Check out the teachers. Good day, Peter. Are you here from there? Yep. That's just fine by me. Go ahead and use one of the free beds. It's some tea and sweet for you. Alright. It always smells nice in here. Kinda relaxes me. Alright, one of them here. Oh, you. You're that green Schwartz from Instructor Balestine's class. What brings you to me? Well, I have a moment of your time. Your teacher's political economics. Do you know this book by any chance? As it so happens, that's the very book I ordered from you. Why do you have it? Don't tell me Balestine's correctly. You and your petty thief? You're both stealing Academy deliveries, aren't you? Hold on, let me explain. I see. Allow me to apologize for doubting so readily and so vehemently. That raises another question. Your father's a baron, is he not? Why retell with someone such witty but perhaps such menial tasks? What exactly are you asking me? I do not mean to deny the work ethic of the importance of the student council. Nobles have their rules and commoners have theirs. I would just like for you to keep that in mind. I see. What's more, you could very well have a bright future. Try not to let Instructor Balestine's influence sting you too much. That's all. Take your leave. Thank you very much for your time. Don't even title up. It's much more punchable faculty member. Well said. Would we prove to instructors valid and swear spouts, would you? Your combat studies are scheduled for the same time as my military science lessons. I've been trying to resolve that. Unfortunately, none of my attempts at contact are doing. She's getting pretty hammered in the dorm. Straight laced to work with someone like Instructor Sarah. Alright. How much do you know about Fee? She's rather enigmatic, to say the least. She's going to enter the Fee Clauselized. In special circumstances, we find her to say that sure the time will come when she will trust her classmates and speak on her own will. Alright. Wait a minute. Oh. Did I win those? No, it's not the time. Now I'm trying to hear the statue's voice. Oh, I've been spending a bit wait. I'm tired of this. I'm just taking a break now. I'm working hard at least. All that sketching really tired me out, so I'm taking a little break. Trying an environment like this really is different from learning on your own. Alright. Yep. Oh! Wait. Why, hello there. Did you have a question for me? Do you have a moment? Sure. Teach about arts and homes, so this should be. Did you order this book recently? It's quite a story. That's very diligent of you. Not at all, just doing what I was asking. Oh, come on, no need to be so humble. I should have said this earlier, but thank you for going out of your way to bring this directly to me. I'm sure this book will increase the quality of my lessons dramatically. You've made my students very happy. It's very flattering. In terms of the wind orchestra puts on a yearly performance. Just think about it, it's making me excited. Got a practical exam and midterms to deal with them. So I know I feel like our time here will, but we know it. Hope we can make the most out of it. Oh, you finally found your way. I was practicing my flute and it kind of broke just a part of it. I stuck it back on, so it should be okay, right? Right? I hope. Ooh. The clubs here were pretty serious. I was just going to perform. This is nice. I wonder if Alan would come on if I invited him. Aww. Since I want to see Alan, I can just talk to him. Aww. Alright. So wind orchestra, so the song, concert, the best one yet. Margarita brings an indomitable sense of creativity to her food. It's really interesting. It's an entirely new dish. It's gonna be her. Alright. Last time I baked cookies, no one's even tried them. Perhaps it's because I let them get cold and men could be drawn by their exquisite smell. Time to make a new batch, this time with extra rose extract. It brings out the pheromones, you know. I know quite a bit about roses. What a lovely scent. Ow! Alright, let's check the route. See. Well, what do you know? Oh, hey, Reed, right? What do you need? Just all of your time, you can see natural science and orbital engineering. You ordered this from the bookstore? Yeah, I got a subscription to that magazine through the bookstore. What are you doing with it? Favors for school council, you must be one big sky. I won't deny that. Change subject for a moment. Mind if I ask what you're... You just shouldn't say it's one of your hardworking students. It's cool though. I'm just doing just enough to work to keep me from being fired. You try it out sometimes, no offense, but I think you work too hard. Here's your free day. Point. Well, I wouldn't have guessed considered that out of him. I guess he does care about students in his own. Anyways, thanks for being in my magazine. Catch you later. That'll be it. It's all 5 taken care of. Better report back to Keen's. Yep. And done. So you made all your book. All the boon you've been. Thanks. I was happy to be a boon. Here, I want to give you something that's good for you. Yeah, you some. Anything will. Yeah, overstate how thankful I am. You'll be the first one I call if I ever need a help. And again, always willing to help. See you later. Well, I guess that's about it. Well, I guess at this point we could, let's go. Nope. Beep beep. I can select myself for support. I guess this is about the only ones. It's been about a month already, huh? It's kind of scary, but I can't just leave this place. Principal. Well, I'll just have to make things nice and slow. Understood. I wish to do everything I can to assist in naming a class for 7. Even if more fiends were to appear, I'd relish the chance to test my mettle against them. I feel a lot safer with you around, Laura. I've heard stories about this place, but quite honestly, I don't have a tough time believing them. Feeling it just changes its layout all the time seems, well, kind of impossible. I've imagined it's the only way to truly believe what you see with your own eyes. As soon as we step through that door, you'll be left with no other option but accept that this place is not as it seems. Let's go. Alright. Alright, so we can still go back out. is completely different from last time we were here. What's that pedestal-like structure there? I mean, I don't know either. I wasn't there last month. None of us was. I don't remember either. The staircase leading down to ruins is gone. Sarah said she was going to investigate ruins in her spare time as well. She didn't mention anything like this. Maybe someone sneaked inside and did this. No, it's too large scale a change that have been done in such a short time. I think that the ruins have changed their layout on their own. Again. You can't be serious. This truly is a fascinating place. Well, standing around isn't getting us anywhere. Let's go and get a closer look on that pedestal. Well, it's definitely a device of some sort. If I were to guess, I'd say it's something similar to an elevator you find in mine shaft. Well, an elevator, huh? We can use to go deeper underground. That's good to see. Alright, we'll go for there we go. One floor down. There's the other floors, but access anything lower is locked out. Would be last month would be the first floor. I didn't realize these ruins went further than that. My head's starting to hurt. If the rest of the floors are locked, that seems to suggest someone is trying to stop us or anyone from getting to them. Who would do that, and why? I have no idea, but the proof is right here. All the other floors are off limits. So model number. So this elevator was built at the same time as the building itself back in the Middle Ages. You're surprisingly well informed on technology, Lisa. It's not often that girls develop such an interest in machinery. I don't know that much. It's just all low-level stuff. Plenty of other people could tell you the same thing, I'm sure. So what are we gonna do? Do you want to start using the elevator to go down? Yeah, I think we should. We have no idea what we'll find down there, so we need to be careful. We're well and truly prepared. Second floor. Everyone off, I guess. None of this was last month. It's kind of eerie. Doors here looks like the line I saw last time. Probably expect more monsters behind it. Now I'm itching to test my skills against them. You be careful in there. Monsters may end up being the least of our worries. Five of us shouldn't have any problems making good use of combat links at least. Ready to get started? Of course, let's head in.
Alright, let's get started.
The advantage is ours! Go! There!
Right!
My turn! Right! Ha!
It's my turn. Fire!
Go!
Of course! Hey! You still have a
And
lot of
bam.
training to do.
Ooh. Oh.
Now's our chance. Let's get him. My turn. There.
Right!
attack patterns. Analysis complete.
Like water.
Of course.
Right. Arcus activate.
Go!
Right. Huh?
Ha!
Right.
Not bad.
Nice.
Go! There!
I can do this. Fire!
Right. Hey!
Oh, we did it.
Now's our chance.
Go! There!
It's my turn.
Analyzing enemy attack pattern.
Right. Ta!
I can do this.
Go!
Of course. Ta!
Right.
My turn!
Of course. Evil will fall before my blade.
I did it!
Man, I am really glad I have turbo mode.
Be a treasure chest.
The advantage is ours.
Go! There!
I can do this. Arcus activate.
Right. Nice.
Of course. Ah!
Ha!
My turn!
I can do this. Arcus activate.
Right.
Ha!
Well, this is not bad.
Take this.
Right. Huh?
Here we go!
Right. That takes care of them.
I've only.
treasure chest! Well, shall we begin?
Here we go! There!
My turn.
Right!
Here we go!
I can do this.
Sure.
Turn to flank!
Right.
It did not care.
Of course.
Here we go!
I can do this.
My turn. You still have a lot of training to do. We have nothing to fear.
Oh.
My turn! All right, let's do this!
It's my turn.
You have my thanks. Thanks. My turn. Of course.
Let's see. Shit.
Take this.
My turn! There!
Right!
You have my thanks. Of course.
Alright.
My turn!
It's my turn.
You have my thanks.
Go! There!
Right.
It's my turn.
My turn!
Right. All right.
Ooh. Huh. Oh, wow.
turn.
I can do this.
My turn.
Right. My turn. Is everybody okay?
Flip turned upside down up in here.
Now's our chance. We can do this.
Here we go.
I can do this.
Of course.
Right.
Here we go.
I can do this.
My turn.
Hey. Right.
My turn. We'll cut our own path.
So, let's check a look back in here.
The advantage is ours.
My turn.
Right.
My turn.
My turn.
Here we go.
It's my turn.
Right. You still have them.
Nice.
Huh. What are 3 of them? And bam!
Yay! We're at the end.
Bring it.
This looks tough. Careful!
I can do this. Let's go!
Right!
Alright, let's start with this one.
Huh?
Go! Alright, let's do
And
My
you
turn.
give us this.
Give it up!
To the people who need it the most.
It's my turn.
Okay, it's hard to unbalance.
Turn to flames.
Go! Arcus!
Of course. Arcus activate.
My turn!
Thanks.
Here we go!
Oh god.
My turn. Shatter!
Here we go!
Not here.
Thanks.
No. Thanks.
My turn! Alright!
My turn.
No.
I'm sorry, everyone.
This looks bad.
I'm sorry, everyone.
Right.
Death or glory.
Wasn't strong enough.
You know what? we'll leave this for another day. So, that's it, everyone. That's it. That's it for today. And today's extra long because tomorrow I'll be super busy with other stuff, so peace.